Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining us. We're going to work on the tall skinny journal today, the Paris theme, and I changed these out. And I did this one day while I was just sitting here. This papers, and it was really bright on one side and kind of light on the other, so I just took and glued them together, rounded the corners, and added some bling to it. Put that in the front. And I noticed after I done that this one wouldn't fit in the back because of the way I glued it. And that flower is exactly the same. So then I have this, so I just put that there. And then in the back, I put this one. And I wished I could find that grayish pink backing, because it would have been beautiful for all of these papers here. So I done that one day while I was waiting for my videos to upload. And I think the other thing that I was talking about doing was making this like belly bands on the back of these pages is what I'm wanting to do. I do believe that's what we're going to do here. So let's just jump into it. Hope everybody's doing good. Y'all been hanging in there. We getting ready for an ice storm tomorrow. Or, well, this is Friday night. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. You'll see this tomorrow on Saturday, so happy belated Valentine's Day. I didn't feel like shooting a video last night. I was kind of tired. I went through and pulled out pockets and stuff like that and cut things, and I was like, I don't know if that's going to do any of my stuff in here any justice. I mean, I like it and all, but I want lace pockets in that. I think that's going to be pretty. We might use these in some other of our journals. But I do have a few tags and such. So I want lace pockets in this one. I think it's going to be pretty. We're going to doll it up, you know. Just bling it up. So I think in these two here, we're going to do the lace belly band situation. I think that's all I had in here, because I did have, you know, the black pockets, and I took those out because I decided I wanted to put lace pockets in it, and that's what I was going to do. So I want a belly band here, and I think I'm going to cut around this here and let the flowers there. Try to save as much as I can of the beading part and not cut that as much. And then if that hangs over, it hangs over, and I'm fine and dandy with that. So we're going to stick that like that, and seeing that will hang over the page just a little bit, and that's fine. So, and I just filled up my glue. My bottle did not, the lid did not want to come off of it, and I was like, oh no, did I burst my bottle? Because it creased it pretty bad right here. So I may need to get me another Sugar Belle bottle. So I'm just going to do the Fabri-Tac here on this, and hope that I don't stick it to the other page and glue the book together. That would be my luck. Y'all know that. Let's just put it right here in the middle. I'm going to try to put it away from the actual middle of the journal, so it doesn't hinder the fold of the journal. And this is going to be messy. I can just go ahead and tell y'all right now it's going to be messy, because it's Fabri-Tac, y'all know. So I'm just going to hold that there, let that catch, and then I'll glue the other side. And I got to remember that that is cut kind of wonky. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting an ice storm on Saturday. Today, y'all see this. But it's supposed to start 7, 8 in the morning and last till 7 or 8 tomorrow night. Then I think we're going to have a little break. It's going to be really cold. And then I think they're calling for snow all day Wednesday and most of the day Thursday. So we're liable to get a foot or more. Who knows? I'm panicking over that. Last night, another reason why I didn't do a video is because we spent about a good hour and a half or so while we were eating and after eating supper, making sure what we had and what we needed to get for our grocery run Sunday. So if it does do any inclement weather Wednesday and Thursday this coming week, we'll have what we need here at the house. So I'm just going to take and run this down the side of this right here and put that on it. But yep, so we were just getting their preparations together for the storm. And we got our, you know, we're pretty well set. But for next week, you know, we need to go on ahead and get our groceries and all of that stuff together. So we'll be picking that up Sunday evening. But I was like, we need to go on ahead and decide what we want to eat next week. We need to get a plan for, you know, because I'm planning to be snowed in. You know what I'm saying? We liable to be snowed in the rest of the week next week if it snows, you know, as much as they say. Now in California, in the mountains there, I think they were calling for 8 feet of snow in their mountain area. And I said, whew, I don't hope that come over here. I don't, you know. Now I know the California mountain area is, you know, it's like up in the mountains is where they were talking about. But could you imagine it snowed the first level of your home? And that's pretty much what it would be. It would be, you know, as high as your first level of your house to be 8 foot of snow. That's nuts. A whole story of snow. I think I got a little bit of that on that page. Now this baby take a little bit because, you know, it's Fabri-Tac, and this is trying not to glue everything together. But I think it's what this journal needs, I'm telling y'all. I'm going to try to match that up there. I'm going to have to cut right through that, ain't I? Ooh, I don't want to do that. Let's do this bit here. And then I'll just fussy cut around them, that little bit right there. Yeah, let's do that. That looks like it would be easier to do. Just cut around this. So I don't want to lose all the beading. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'd be a little easier to do that. Yep. It ain't going to match, but that's okay. It don't have to be matchy. And what I was going for was what would be the easiest on the beading of it. If you can see, it's got beads all in it. That's so pretty. But yeah, once we just sitting around getting prepared for, you know, the onslaught of snow and ice again. Now I think, when was it? We had I can't even remember what day of the week it is, y'all. It's Friday. So when was it? Tuesday evening? Yeah, Tuesday. We had ice here. So I left work about 8. And then out the road from my house, there's this place that's called Slayton Mountain. And if it's going to, you know, do any kind of bad weather at all, it does it there first. So the girl that works there, her boyfriend works in Stewart, Virginia, which you go down 103 and take Highway 8, and you're in Stuart, basically, for, you know, about 45 minutes. Well, he come through and come stop by the store about 6:30-ish or so, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, it's getting bad out past your house. And I was like, oh no. You know, and at that time, like, the temperature in town was around about 32 degrees. So I was like, well, I'm gonna stay, check the temperature, you know, and all this and that. Well, around 8 o'clock, showing the temperature's supposed to be, you know, dropping. It's gonna get, you know, 31, 30 and all that. Well, I said, well, I'm gonna leave 8. So she came back and worked from 8 to close. And then I come home. Get home, it's sleeting at my house when I pull up. And so then I said, well, I'm glad I left when I did, you know, because it's already sleeting here. But on out the road there in Slate Mountain, there was all kinds of trees and stuff had fell across the highway and such, and had, you know, knocked power lines down and trees down. We have what is called Fancy Gap Mountain, which goes up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's Highway 52. It's real windy and curvy back and forth. And it had iced on there so much that trees were falling across the road, and they shut that down. And then you go up Galax, up Highway 89 from Mount Airy, and they shut it down as well. So, like, pretty much every main thoroughfare besides 77, I believe, in and out of Mount Airy, Tuesday night was closed. So I was like, I'm glad I made it home when I did. Now I'm gonna put this over here, and that's gonna be me a pretty tag topper, or I may put it, you know, we probably could use it as a tuck spot on a page. That would be really pretty. Or I may use it on another paper, but I want to use it as a tag topper. I think that's going to be really pretty. Alright, so I think we are set with that. So that was going to be the hardest one because of the beading and where it was in the journal. Now, you know, I went and pulled this here out, and I was like, I want that in there somewhere. I really do. But I think I may, just for, you know, the fun of it, put this down here like so. Shut your face. Would that not be pretty? I think it would. I think I would just absolutely love that. Put one on the front and put one on the back. I think we will. What do y'all think? Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. And I'm just going to cut right here. Yes, indeedy, we are going to do that. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Now, watch this. See, with that hanging out, and then you have this right here as your closer. Should we do it there, or should we do it on the... No, if we do it on the front, that's going to mess with that. But that's what I'm wanting to do. Y'all know. I'm just wanting to do the mostest extra stuff. But I'm wanting to put it on these. I need to get you out of my way. Get you out of my face. Let's put you over here for now. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking on that. Is to run it down these pages here. Hush up. What do y'all think? I think that's going to be pretty. And put it just barely right there. Okay, let me see here. Alright, I'm going to cut this in off right in here. I'm going to put that in my scrap thing. I've been saving a bunch of scraps because I want to do me like a, just like a scrap lace cover. And I'm going to cut it right by that rosette right there. And it hangs off the top and bottom just a wee bit. And then we have this piece here left that I can use to put on the cover of the other one. I think I will just do a little bit on something. That's so pretty. Oh, yes, ma'am. Ooh, I love it. Sound like a little kid at Christmas, don't I? Ooh, I love it. All right, so I need to put me a towel down behind here so I don't glue all the papers together. All right, and you gotta lay flat and lay still for me, buddy, because I am gonna put this on there pretty wide here, and I want it right up to the edge, and I want it on there good. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's just lay that on there. Slide it down a little bit. I'm going to move my towels and make sure that it is where I want it. I want it back on the page a little bit. Okay. And come down some. Can y'all see if that's even up there? I think it is. Okay, so now I'm going to take this here and mush down in and around that to make sure that that is attached, and hope that I didn't glue it to the other page. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to be so pretty. Just beautiful. Love it. Oh man, that's so pretty. Y'all can't tell how tickled I am, can you? I was like, yep, I gotta do that. Because, you know, I went digging through my box to see all the pink rose stuff. I knew I had a bunch. I did, because I've been buying up pink rose stuff. And I just pulled out every bit that I had to make pockets and stuff with. Okie doke. Now let's make sure I get this on here how I was thinking about getting it on there. Oh, you gotta come down here a little bit, buddy. Okay, let me pull this out. Make sure it's laying where we want it. Yep, just barely with the little pieces at the end of it. Okay, now let's go through, stick it down here. I may need to come back on the back side, you know, and glue it, because I didn't want it hanging real far over the edge. Oh yes, ma'am. That is too fun. All right, now let me make sure. No, I didn't glue my page together there. Ooh, I about did down here, didn't I? And yeah, that's probably gonna make a little hindrance of writing. But that's okay. It's okay. It's pretty. It's all right. It's pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna go behind here and put the back side down. Okay, so I think that is on there pretty good. Pretty good, yep. Now I'm going to have to turn it this way because I can't drive with my left hand. Can't drive the glue good with the left hand. I really can't drive it that good with the right hand neither, but it's a little bit straighter with the right hand than it is the left hand. Just a wee bit straighter. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm doing that because that end there will come up with it. No. Let me get that right there where I misdrove that a wee bit. Okie doke. Okay. Heck yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. That little flippity flap right there just ain't wanting to catch already. And that'll be the main one that comes up. And that piece right there will. Okay, now let's check our page. Make sure we didn't get it. Oh, that's so pretty. It's heavy. That's a lot of weight, but that is beautiful. Okay, so that is the blingedest part out that I wanted to do there on that. Now, let's turn it around. Oh yeah, see, look, that's so pretty. I love that. That is going to be just beautiful. See? Yeah, it had to go in there, didn't it? It had to be, it had to. It just had to go in there. Okay, yeah, that's adding a bolt to it, but that's okay. That's quite all right. All right, so now you can write on this. Come here. You can write on that. Yeah, that's adding a bunch of bolt to that, but that's okay. It's okay. It's the prettiness of it. We're not worried about functionality right now. We ain't worried about functionality of nothing at the moment. Is there going to be enough to go down 2 pages? Probably not. I really want you to go down 2 pages, but you ain't going to do it, are you? I don't know if I stretch it. Right here. Let's see. It will if we stretch it. It will if we stretch it. Alright, so let's cut you in half. Or no. Do I want you sticking out? Let's figure out what we're doing here before we do that. Okay. Ooh. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I had to figure out if it was gonna look good there or not. I thought it would, but you know, we had to check it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this in half, and I'm gonna cut it right down the middle of it. If my scissors will let me. Okay, yeah, because I want this like here on this page sticking out. Yep. Okay. Ooh, I gotta get my, I know I said I was doing pockets on it, wasn't I? But yeah, here we are. We're doing lace. Look. So I need to put a good size strip on here. See, I told you I can't drive the glue straight. And I just got my finger all in that and rubbed it all across the page. Knucklehead. Oh my goodness. Oh, how pretty. Yes, ma'am. Shut your face. Look at that, y'all. Hush up. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm so glad we're doing that. Okay, now I got to put one on the back side. Over here on this page. Yep. I'm going to put one over here on this one. And I think that's all the lace on the pages, like edge thingies I'm going to do. And we'll go through and put in some pockets. Okay, so now let's do this. Well, that ain't, that other I put in there is just doped up. It's okay. It's alright. Got a little close to the edge down there, I did. It's okay. I'm trying to keep my sleeve out of it. And the excess out of it. Cause see, I gotta stretch it to get it to stick on there. So I had to stretch it a little bit to get it to stay. had to coax it on there because it wasn't quite long enough, but it was long enough. Oh, yes, ma'am. And what's so funny is my sister's like, well, I didn't know if you used black lace or not. And I'm like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sunflower, bee journals, you know, formal tea party, formal rose journals. Yes, ma'am. All the time. Okay. Oh, look. Yep. That's beautiful. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so then that's going to go right here. Oh, that's so pretty. Look, you can put it on your bookcase or whatever, setting like that. That's a beautiful shot, is it not? Can you see the whole thing? And then that would be setting up. Oop, I love it. Okie doke. Alright, so I'm so excited about that. Okay. That is glued and good to go. I may regret adding that on there, but I don't think so. It's pretty, and is it not? Oh, that is so beautiful. Love it. Okay. Now I got the Fabri-Tac fingers, so I'll be over here scrubbing the Fabri-Tac for a minute. So, now I've got pink. Let's see, I had this. Let me see, where is the end of you at, buddy? There you are. So I got a needle down in there. Oh, come here. So I'm going to put this up. So now, I don't know if I want to add that in there or not. I think I'm going to, though. Somewhere or another. I may just cut some rosettes and stick them on some pages. What do y'all think? Oh. As you know, we only got a little bit of it left. Might as well use it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now where do we want to put you at? I would say put you here. And just have you hanging off there. Now let's see what that's going to do when we close up the book. It's going to have, oh, that's going to be pretty though. Do I want to do that or not? I don't think I do. It would be beautiful. But see, we could take and do two rosettes on a page as a tuck spot and belly bands. That was my thinking for that. Sure enough can. Now see this, don't stick out that far. Alrighty. Now let's regroup. What do we want to do now? I have not the faintest. See, I had this piece, but it wasn't enough to do, you know, 2 pages. I said I love that, but it's not enough, you know, to do 2 pages on there. And that would just have to go like in the middle. So I thought about putting it just on the middle page here. But then I was like, no, we're going to do something different. Okay. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Needed 6, so I could do 3 in the front and 3 in the back. Daggone it. Alright, we might have to rethink you there, Rosebud. That's my youngest daughter's nickname on her dad's side of the family is Rosebud. Because that was her grandma on that side of the family. Her favorite flower. And my favorite flower. Roses, tulips, and daffodils. It's my flowers. So when I had my oldest daughter, the first daughter, when I had her in the hospital, I said, if I have another girl, I'm going to name her Autumn Rose, because that's my favorite time of the year and my favorite flower. So that's what my youngest daughter's name is Autumn Rose. And her dad's family, everybody calls her Rosebud, because that's what her grandma on that side of the family called her, was Rosebud. I said, I'm thinking that we can put these on these pages here as pockets is what I was wanting to kind of do. I don't know how that's going to work either. You see what I'm saying? That's not going to work out, buddy. That's not going to work. This just makes for an awful slim pocket. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, we're going to rethink the, I'm rethinking the lace pocket idea, because I done put all this lace here on there. And the only reason I'm doing that is because it's going to be an awful slim pocket. You know what I mean? It would be very beautiful. It sure would. I thought this would work really well to make pockets out of that. Be real pretty. But yeah, if I had enough of these, so I could put 2 on there. Yeah, that's not going to work neither. So we'll just put you up. You'll go down the spine of a something. Alright, but never fear, because I do have pockets, paper pockets that I cut to go in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this little bit here back up too. Because I actually think I may cut that in little snippets, like so, and have it as some toppers and something else. I'm going to throw that away because I'm going to get on my nerves. Alright, let's see here. Put this lid on this thing. Get it put up. Alright, going back around to the pockety ideas. Here we go. I can get the baggie open. Goodness, lady. Alright, so now I have these. That was just some decorative pieces there. So we can put that back over here. And I had the black pockets. And I have these like little tuck spots I wanted to put on a page. So I was going to do like 2 on a page and have tags on it, double stacked front and back. For those is what I'm doing. And then that. And then this was going to be a tuck. Then I have just those as like decorative bits. Okay, put you over here. Okay, so then I have these here. Because I wanted to do one like a up tuck and then do one like a bottom tuck. Front and back. And the same thing with this. So like the ABCs were going to be up tucks. And then I have these to be the bottom tucks, front and back. Because it's the typewriter theme is why I was doing that. And then I have these here. So this is going to be a pocket front and back. And then that is a up tuck on one side and a bottom tuck on the other side. And then if I needed more, these could be like side tucks. Just in an L-shaped side tuck with something decorative on them. That's why I had those other bits and pieces with it. And then these here, we can just use these bits as tags. That's why I had that in there with that. Was to make tags out of those. Dokey doke. Okay, so these would need decorative bits on them. And that's why I had these pieces here, was to put these decorative pieces on, like so. Was my thinking anyways. And then I just wanted to, one of these pieces here, I was going to put one of those on that, like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Alright, so we need to cut this. I need to put these up. So I think what I'm going to do is go through and glue the pockets in, and then we can come back and decorate, okay? Because I got decorative pieces, so I want to go through and I want to glue the pockets in. The pockets and the tuck spots. Oh, come here, buddy. And seeing, I don't know if these would really go in there because it's more of a red rose. See what I'm saying? So I think I may put that in the other journal. Yeah, we're going to put that with the other stuff. Okay. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Ooh, 14. Okay, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shut up, that worked out. Whew. Wipe the brow on that one. That worked out, did it not? Thank goodness. So then I have 7 of these. We can do front and back. Goodness gracious, y'all. Because when I tell y'all, I had no clue. I had no clue. So see, we can do this here. Just glue it like that, and it's going to be a tuck. I actually like that. That's cute. Because I was trying to go off of the typewriter type theme. So I went through all my stuff, and anything that had typewriters or, you know, like the typed letters and stuff, that's what I was trying to do. And then do a few, you know what I'm saying. Y'all got me. Okie doke. So let's go through and glue our pockets in. And then we can come back and we can add some lace here and there in the other place. You know, and stuff like that. I do need to make more tags for this. That's why I was making all the master boards. Was because I needed taller tags for this. You know what I'm saying? Taller tags and or journal card thingy bobs. Okay, so... Alright, that one would go in the back. So I'm going to do some flip-flopping. So I got to keep myself straight about where to put these. How long have I been on here? Ooh, 41 minutes already. Daggone it. Alright, so let's try to hurry up and get these pockets in here. Y'all please forgive my fingernails once again, because I was at work today. I was in the cooler cleaning out stuff. I'm going to have to put something down because of that beady stuff there is making it pucker up. Okay, so now, where'd you go? Give it to me. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. So see? Yes, ma'am. Yep. We can do that in there. Yep. Okay, I like it. So the thing is, I got to remember that, you know, this is 4.5. So that's what I got to go off of. And see, and then this would work out great to be an up tuck here. Shut up. Was not planned at all. None. Whew. Wasn't planned a bit that was going to go there. But it just worked out. I don't know how sometimes when I do these journals and I make pockets and tags and stuff that it just kind of works out. Because like y'all see me sitting here counting and praying to goodness that I had enough or whatever. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes I do actually physically sit and count before I start making. That's why I like to have my journal. I like to have my cover and somewhat of an idea of my actual journal pages. So you know, most of the time I just sit down and I just start making ephemera. And then I'm like, okay, I think I got enough ephemera. Let's see if we can't, you know, put our journal together. And it just depends on what I'm working on, where I start first, you know. And so see, that would be a cute little up tuck spot right there, and you still see the rose down here. Cute. So we put us a little journal card in there. That's cute. And then if all else failed, I could take and have these also. So I'm thinking that on some of the pink pages, I will add these on the corners on either side, just on the corners. So if you want to tuck a ephemera or what have you in them, you have your place. Now, but these are brown, you see, so that's why I pulled these, because they can go in the other journals, pink and brown. That was my only thing with not using them in here. And that's what I was thinking about. If I did use them, I would try to use the polka dot ones and just put them on the corners. If I needed to, that would be great tuck spots. The little photo corners, because you just stick them down Normally what I do is I take my ephemera piece or my tag or journal card and I put them on the corners and then I glue it down like that, and then I pull the ephemera piece out and hold the corners, because some of these are fabric, so, and some of them, you know, they're just peel and stick. But that is the best way, and I've found, to put them down to where you know that they're going to work. Okay, so here, we're just going to take this, glue it in a L, nope, not on you, not on you, nope, not on you, yeah. Put it on you. Take, glue it in an L shape, and that's going to be a tuck. So then we can just take and tuck a long skinny tag or what have you down there. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. So I'm going to try to get as much as this done here on camera tonight that I can. And like I said, we'll go back and we'll dress up our tuck spots. Put some lace on them. Put a little bit of more fussy cut pieces or something on them, so they're not so plain Janey. I'm going to put that on the inside of that just so you can see that pencil, that pen thing there. It may be a, you know, a little skinnier tuck spot, but that's okay with me because I want to see that. I think that's going to be cute. So we can have, you know, skinnier tag in there, which is no problemo. No problem whatsoever. Okay, so now let's go to the front. I don't really care about seeing that teapot. Or you could put it up above the teapot. I don't really care either way there. Don't really care about seeing the teapot. But yeah, so I hope everybody is being careful and being safe. And I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to grin and bear all these storms coming across the nation, and just hanging on, you know. Because like I said, well, today it actually got up to like 50 degrees today in our area. And then at 3:30 they put out that winter weather advisory, and I was like, I thought it, you know, it was just supposed to be rain. They changed it, you know, 2 or 3 times today, actually. Then, you know, they started off calling for it, and then they said, you know, just cold rain. Then they put back, because the temperatures, the feel-like temperatures is what they're worried about. You know what I'm saying? So it may not be a whole lot of ice on the roadways, but bridges and sidewalks, steps, stuff like that, you know, or that's not well traveled, are probably going to be a little icy tomorrow in our area. So I think that's more along the lines of what they were worried about. Oh, that's going to be pretty on that, ain't it, if we do that there. Oh, yeah, that's going to show up awesome on that. Heck, yeah. Alrighty, then. And this was just fussy cutted out of a whatchamacallit, a 6x6 paper pad. I think it was the Frank Garcia something or another. I don't even know what it said. But yeah, it was fussy cut out of a 6x6 paper pad. Let me scooch that up there and hang on to that corner. I got it back here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Prima Marketing, Frank Garcia, Wild and Free. 6x6 paper pads where some of these pieces came from, and then the other one is a romantic novel by Prima. That's where this piece actually came from. So, yep. And I said, well, that just goes perfect with this, because this journal paper came from My Porch Prints, and it is Romantic Writer. So I did finally get to go back and look and figure out where I got it off of Etsy from. And they still had it on there, because I looked it up in my purchase history. I'm pretty sure they still got it on their website. Okay, so then this one I'll put right here, but I need to trim that off a little bit. Let's trim it on this side, so I don't want to lose no more of that, and I have to. Let's just do the simple cut on the straight edge, because we're really not losing a whole bunch of nothingness over here. You know what I mean? Yep. And see, if I cut it over here, I was gonna lose my Florida bits. Oh, you're still crooked, aren't you? Here, let's do this. Okie dokie. Alright, not too bad. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's gonna look good on that black paper. You know, sometimes you think that I actually sit here and pick this and that and other piece by piece, which I just pick stuff that I think will go together, and then start just pulling it out and cutting it pretty much. And it just done what falls together most of the time. I mean, truly, that is it. It is not, you know. I by no means am gonna say that I picked this and, you know, made this perfect match to match, because it ain't happening that with that. This is just dumb luck falling together. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty though. Pick the paper tablet. What are you doing? Yeah, because see, then I want that piece there to lift up, just in case. You know what I'm saying? I started to glue that down. I was like, that's going to confine it a little bit. And let's see. This is 1, 2, 3 7/8 wide. That's what I'll need to make my tags. Somebody needs to remind me of that. Let me write it down so I don't forget. 3 7/8. So it fits in the pockets pretty good. There we go. It's in there. Alright, so then the music piece, I didn't do nothing on it. So I think on the music, I think I'm gonna do a little bit decoration. We'll see. Alright, this one goes into that goes in the front, this goes in the back. Okay. Because these are going to be up tucks. Yeah, see the way I had to cut them? Okay. So we'll have up tucks in the back. We'll have side tucks in the front. Just the way I had to cut it. So that it would be right side up, basically. And these we're going to go back and put a stamp or a fussy cut or something on. Just, you know, something to dress it up. And these I like just because, like I said, it was the typewriter font type thing I was looking at. And that was my reasoning for picking these. Excuse me. I was a little choked up yesterday, but I did spend quite a bit of time yesterday in the cooler. And that was another reason, like, I kept, I don't know, I had 3 or 4 reasons why I was like, I don't feel like doing a video tonight. But I did do some masterboard work last night, you know, in preparations for filming this weekend and doing journal work. Trying to get all the things done, you know. So my throat's a little dry and itchy, scratchy, and then it feels like I don't know. It feels awful dry, like I have to keep something constantly on my throat, something to drink. I don't like that feeling. So tomorrow, let's see, what are we doing tomorrow? My daughter's got to work tomorrow. So hopefully, I think she's supposed to work from like 2 to 5 or 2 to 5:30. If the weather gets too bad, she probably won't be going. Ooh, I really don't want to put that on there. I don't want to cover up nothing on that. Alright, so we may skip that and go over here to the music page and put that on the music page, because I don't want to cover up this at all. I just think that's too pretty to cover up. So I'm going to put that there. I think that'll go good there. And I do not know where I got these from. I think it was in another kit from My Porch Prints. I don't remember if it was in with this writing kit or not, to be honest with y'all. I do not have a clue. And I am sorry for that. Because, you know, I try my best to keep my things where I get my stuff from so I can tell you all. So, you know, if you want to craft along with me, you can. Or use the same kit or what have you and make, you know, make your version of it. That's why I always try to tell you where I get it from. And I have had some people say that, I think it was you, Miss Betty, that said that the kit that I was telling you about for the herbal journal, I don't know if it was the actual herb definitions, sayings, or if it was the actual kit, if you would, because I got behind, and that was during my sickness, and I totally skipped on out on that, and I am sorry for that. But I did have another lady tell me, I think it was Miss Deborah, was telling me that she couldn't find, and I don't know if it's that she couldn't find things like I find, or, you know, or if it was a Pacific kit or paper or something. And I think I did answer her back with telling her that she was talking about a peach kit. And like, you know, it was just a paper kit that I found at Michael's. It was one of those hot buy paper pads. It was peach and teal. And I couldn't tell you, I think it was not this past year, but the year before. And it was online. And I just looked up peach rose kit, peach rose paper pads. And that's most of the time really how I find my stuff on Etsy too. I just punch in what I'm wanting or looking for, and there it is. You know, I do spend a lot of time looking around on Etsy. I'm not going to lie about that. I do spend quite a bit of time looking around on Etsy. Probably more than I should, to be quite honest, but I can't help myself. Oh yeah, that's going to look good there, and we'll put us a rose fussy cut bit or something on there. We'll put something on it to dress it up. I'd like to take and put like some lacy bits behind it. Maybe cut some of those rosettes and put on there, because I've got these little rosettes here that would be cute in there. again, it's going to add bulk, but you know what? It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. The only reason I'm using this is because there is bulk in behind it, and it's hard to get my stuff to stay glued down because it wants to bowl it up like that. So I'm just using this little cut mat to put in there. I think this one's turning out a whole lot prettier than I actually thought it was going to. And we ain't even done with it yet, because we need to dress up these pockets and stuff. And there was a few French letters and kits and envelopes and stuff that had been posted as of recent, and I gotta go back and watch some videos. Now I'm not going to cover that up either. So I gotta go watch some videos, and I think it was 7 Plaza. Yeah, we're gonna use that as an up tuck here. Had did a French document type kit. Miss Margaret on 7 Plaza, and she had a freebie on her Ko-Fi that was like some French letters and documents and envelopes and such. And I just haven't had the time to go hunt for that and get it. I really want to get that because I think that would be great ephemera adding to this. Even though it's not original ephemera, it would still be, you know, great to add to these kits. You know what I'm saying? I just think it would be awesome to have it in them. Alright, so now I'm going to take my little ruler. This is my little trick. So remember, on any time you have a gusseted pocket, take your ruler and put behind it to make sure that you don't over glue, and to help mash your glue in to keep your gusset down. Because sometimes I heavy hand glue stuff. So I'll take my ruler and stick it in there, and you can feel it in your paper when it hits to make sure that your gusset's down and you didn't glue your pocket shut. I think these pockets are coming along just beautiful. I'm going to put this in the corner here. I love how that pops off of that. That is just great. Man, I wish, you know, like I said, and I don't know how it come out and worked out to be, you know, exactly the right amount or what have you. It's just stuff that I pulled out thinking, hey, I can use this and I can use that as a tuck or what have you if need be. And it just worked out. I wished all of them worked out that simple and easy. That is awesome. So then we can put us a small tag here, and we can have us a tuck back here as well. That's what I'm doing with those. So that is awesome. All right, so we got all of our pockets and tuck spots and up tucks and belly bands and our lace in it today. So it is awesome. Now we can go, I know I got to make a bunch more ephemera for this one. So we might just work tomorrow, which is what, Sunday. Go ahead and try to get our ephemera and get this one done. Maybe a little bit of a long video tomorrow, but I would like to try to get the ephemera in it and get it done tomorrow. So at least we got one journal in the books for February. Oh man, that is so pretty. It's not too bad, Gatory Mouth. I thought it was going to be, you know, like, but yeah. And yeah, that's going to be awesome. Ooh, I love it. Love, love, love it. Yep. And you should, yeah, you're going to have plenty of writing space. Because you can write on that as well, you know. Oh, yeah. That is so pretty. Yep, I love this. With the, see, you got the belly bands there. And then boom, there's the middle. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. I need to make me some dingle dangles, don't I? I gotta make me some dinglies. Dingle dangles to go on this. Get me some pearls. Do some pink in that. The Hobby Lobby has some of them that has the pink rose on it. I guarantee you, and I bet you I ain't got none. I bet you I'll have me some of those before the weekend's up. I guarantee you that. If I just gotta make a special trip up there tomorrow in the ice storm to get me some. Because you know the Hobby Lobby's closed on Sunday. So, got us up tucked there. Oh, this is just gonna be so cute. So pretty. And you can write all over a music page. I love it. That come out good with the darkness there. I love that. And it looks suede-y. And I was afraid, but on that Staples paper, on some paper that would, you know, come off. But on Staples, nope. And it just feels good. I like that. That's pretty with the up tuck. That worked out good too. I'm glad all the up tucks didn't take over. And see, yeah. And these I put for decorating. You can still write on those. But it's just pretty. It's just pretty. No other reason. Just pretty. No other reason than just prettiness. That's all it is. These you can write all over. Yeah. No other reason than it's just gorgeousness. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it. Alright, let me get off here. Quit yik-yakking about how much I love my own work. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a good day. Y'all please be careful if you're going out anywhere on the roads. And all the storms and stuff coming through. And they are calling for major, major flooding in and around, where was it? Virginia, Kentucky, North Carolina, down through Georgia, West Virginia. Yeah, did you hear me say Georgia? Georgia. Yeah, true country folk here. Georgia. But yeah, y'all please be careful out on the roads this weekend. And we will get back at this tomorrow and try to get our, see what we got in our tag situation and pull out our master boards and make us up some tags and journal cards. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll holler at you tomorrow.